Karen rocked to the core as Dean unmasks Keanu's killer in EastEnders. It was an emotional day in Thursday's episode of EastEnders as the Walford residents gathered to say goodbye to Keanu Taylor. Keanu was killed on Christmas Day by Linda Carter, who stabbed him in an attempt to save best friend Sharon Watts. Behind bars for this crime is Dean Wicks. After Keanu's body was discovered under the floorboards in the cafe, the six worked together to successfully frame Dean and send him back to prison. In tonight's episode of the BBC One soap, Karen Taylor was back in Albert Square for the funeral. As soon as Karen set her eyes on Sharon, she was filled with anger, telling her enemy that if Keanu never got involved with the Mitchells, he'd still be alive today. While the funeral took place and Karen spoke about losing her boy, we saw the six reflecting on the day and events of the past. In the pub, as the wake got underway, Karen and Sharon found a moment to actually share kind comments to each other. Earlier on in the episode, Kat Slater had helped the two women unite in their grief, and they even managed a hug. During their chat at the bar, Karen once again expressed her confusion over Dean being behind bars for the crime. She found it difficult to believe Dean killed Keanu, considering they barely knew each other when they lived in Walford. Karen goes to the prison to find Dean and ask him for an explanation. Dean responded that Karen should ask Linda why she lied. He calls Linda a bad person and thinks that if Karen confronts her, Linda will reveal the truth. The installment ended just as Dean said to Karen that he thinks she believes him, but will she confront Linda? Perhaps this story isn't over yet after all.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Spoiler. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video tiếp theo.